everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Now, Golden State's starting five. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And for Dallas, big man on the floor for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Thompson in at small forward. Here's Washington, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's a scoring, right there it's just passing. However
you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Doncic finds Gafford. Doncic outside. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Doncic with the steal, and stolen by Wiggins. It's Curry outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
Doncic passes to Gafford. Doncic against Curry. Back to Gafford. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, you don't see it often. Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
To the inside.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Suns. Curry looking around. Green, the screen. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The 3. And there's Green on the assist by Wiggins.
Well, the deep ball from Draymond Green. If he's got that aspect of his game going, look out.
Curry against Doncic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now, here's Curry. 23 points his last outing. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 5. Out to Doncic. Back to Irving. Washington with the screen on Hield. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Thompson outside. Out to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving misses. Warriors trail by 7. And here is Curry. Hield outside. Back to Curry. Shoots over Doncic. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Thompson kicks to Doncic. Irving against Teal. High post shot. No good from Irving. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 7-point differential. Doors with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Irving. Lively inside. Defended by Looney. Washington passes to Lively. Misses in close.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Healed outside. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to Washington. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Can't hit from in close. The Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Washington against Teal. A rebound by Washington. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic against Teal. Now Doncic. Here's Marshall. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Kevon Looney out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Curry in at the point. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Back to Curry. Pass to Melton. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Down low, here's Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Right wing. Now, here's Marshall. He's covered closely. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. Pass to Moody. Here's Curry. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Curry. Wide open shot is on the money. Curry's got 5.
Well, Stephen Curry, so efficient in the mid-range. I know it's not prioritized. He's one guy you want shooting it.
Marshall passes to Lively. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Kuminga, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Grimes. A baseline J, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. Number 5, the Warriors.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Looney, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers in unbelievable feel and touch.
Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Back to Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Doncic looking it over. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Goes up. Thompson running the floor.
Well, Thompson is so great at sprinting up the floor, exceptional at getting to the right spot.
In the corner, it's Hield. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Washington. Out to Thompson. Takes the 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Pass to Thompson. Over in the corner, Doncic. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Now Gafford. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Gafford's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's come in for Moody. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Washington. Braxton Davis with it. Gafford's there, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Dallas leading by 13. Doncic outside. Pass to Gafford. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
The three-point ability balances every other aspect of Luka's game, and when he's cooking from deep, look out.
Here's Hield. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. We've got one from Double Clutch Cleo, who asks, what do you guys think of Shaq's DJing skills?
I'm not sure if we can call them skills, but he does have a lot of people at those doggone concerts. But anyway, he keeps the crowd pumped up, Ernie.
Well, that's what I do best, Kenneth, well, besides being the leader of this show.
Oh, hold on there, big man. We're a team here.
Team?
Yeah, and to answer your question, Cleo, I try to go to every one of Shaq's shows. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving, are the guard set. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Curry, good. Curry's got 11 points.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Curry against Doncic. Thompson in the corner. Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Inside, Gafford. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, Figure out how you can fit and do your job. Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Irving with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Doncic against Hield. Now here's Thompson. D right on him. On the wing, Irving. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 25 points per game last season, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Curry kicks to Hield. Lets it go from 14.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
Let's see those moves! Oh, no, child. Sit down.
And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Klay Thompson, number 1. Second, Stephen Curry.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
It's stolen by Hield. Irving against Curry. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic kicks to Washington. Shot clock at 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Green. Back to Wiggins. Floats it up for Wiggins. Gafford with the steal. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. That's tipped. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
Numero 00, Jonathan Kuminga.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Doncic. Out to Thompson. The 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Curry with a wide open look. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Dallas leading by 13. Irving drives in. Doncic outside. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The Warriors pull it in. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear you. All right, everyone, I want you to get out of your seat and make some noise.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Irving. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Trying to end the drought. And the slam by Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Inside, Klay Thompson.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Curry's shot is off. Dallas leading by 11. Doncic left side. Grimes passes to Doncic. Over to the wing. There's the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Moses Moody comes in for Stephen Curry. They kick out to Hill. And the Warriors miss again.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Thompson inside the line. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Warriors trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Hill. Kuminga with a wide open look. Looney passes to Hill. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Healed outside. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Looney. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Looney's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Doncic fires from way outside. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Mavericks lead by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
He's picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Moody. Then it's Curry. And it's Melton in at the 2. Tries the spin move. Curry, the signature floater.
Well, it's incredible to see the touch on the teardrop that Steph Curry brings to the table. And it takes a kind of precision and knowledge to make that shot.
Irving kicks to Marshall. Back to Irving. And there's the drive. And it's Washington missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins is checked in for Moses Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for DeAnthony Melton. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Irving with it. Curry meets him. Count it. Good. And now a 9-point Dallas lead.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. Pass to Irving. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Irving double team. Marshall passes to Exum. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good on the three.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Green kicks to Curry. The tray. Here's Jackson Davis. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas leading by 9. To the right side. 3. Marshall. Yes. And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarrett Lively. Klay Thompson comes in for Marshall. And Doncic is subbed in for Exum. Curry passes to Hield. Back to Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Curry making it look so easy.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Doncic against Hield. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Hield outside. Back to Curry. From deep. They get the rebound. Green with a screen for Curry. Outside, Green. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas leading by 10. Doncic outside. Thompson outside. Pass to Irving. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Green. Hield outside. Green inside. Guarded by Doncic. And it's Green. Missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Doncic left side. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. 17 points for Luka Doncic.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Irving. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Green against Washington. Higgins outside. 1:12 left in the game.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Mavericks.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hey, guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Luka Doncic.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Curry against Washington. Clock at 4. It's tipped. Here's Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry outside. The shot, no good. Doncic against Hield. Thompson for the triple. Doesn't go for him. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.